A lot has changed in the decades since Bob Lazar first told this wild story.
The Grand Canyon, carved by the Colorado River, stands as a testament to nature's majestic power and time's relentless march. Its vastness hides a myriad of secrets, from ancient geological wonders to the stories of civilizations past. Among the whispers of the canyon's mysteries arises a name, Bob Lazar, known for stirring the world with bold assertions of extraterrestrial encounters. As disparate as these narratives may seem, a new chapter is set to intertwine them, prompting us to delve deep into the canyon's heart and confront revelations that may forever change our understanding of this iconic landmark. Who is Bob Lazar? In the annals of UFO lore, few names have been as prominent and as polarizing as Bob Lazar. Born in 1959 in Coral Gables, Florida, Lazar grew up with a penchant for understanding the workings of the world around him, a trait that saw him drawn to the sciences from an early age. With a particular fascination for physics and propulsion, he often found himself experimenting, attempting to discern the underpinnings of the forces that govern our universe. By the 1980s, Lazar's life took a turn that would propel him into the limelight, far removed from the laboratories and classrooms where he honed his craft. It was during this decade that he began speaking publicly about his alleged employment at a subsidiary installation of Area 51, known as S4. According to Lazar, this secretive location, hidden in the Nevada desert, was where the U.S. government housed several extraterrestrial craft. But Lazar's assertions didn't stop at the mere existence of these crafts. He went on to detail his involvement in attempting to reverse engineer their propulsion systems, which he described as utilizing an element then not officially recognized in scientific tables, element 115 or moscovium. These claims were explosive. Lazar described the alien technology as operating on principles entirely foreign to our current understanding of physics. He spoke of gravity wave propulsion, which allowed these crafts to bend space-time, facilitating what would appear to us as incomprehensible maneuvers and speeds. Beyond the technological marvels, Lazar also hinted at the profound implications of the government's secrecy. If true, it meant that there was a concerted effort to keep humanity in the dark about our place in the broader cosmos and the technologies that might redefine civilization. However, these sensational revelations were not without their skeptics. Many within the scientific community raised questions about the veracity of Lazar's claims. Some pointed to discrepancies in his educational background, while others found his descriptions of alien technology too fantastical to be taken at face value. There were also questions about his motivations. Was Lazar genuinely a whistleblower seeking to unveil a massive government cover-up, or was he simply spinning tales for fame or personal gain? Despite the skeptics, Lazar's assertions found a solid foothold in the UFO community. To many enthusiasts and believers, his detailed accounts offered a tantalizing glimpse into the clandestine operations of governmental entities, seemingly validating long-held suspicions of UFO cover-ups. Over the years, as more individuals came forward with their own stories of sightings and encounters, Lazar's narrative became an essential piece of a larger puzzle, suggesting that our planet has been, and perhaps continues to be, visited by beings from beyond the stars. Yet it is precisely his significant influence that makes Lazar such a contentious figure. To his supporters, he is a courageous informant, risking his reputation and safety to bring the truth to light. To his detractors, he is a charlatan, muddying the waters of serious UFO research with possibly fabricated tales. Regardless of one's stance, it's undeniable that Bob Lazar has left an indelible mark on the discourse surrounding extraterrestrial life and technology. In examining Lazar's life and claims, we are presented with a challenge to sift through the layers of mystery and contention, hoping to glimpse the truth that lies beneath. Whether one views him as a beacon of truth in a sea of government secrecy or a mere peddler of science fiction, his impact on the UFO community and on the broader cultural zeitgeist is both profound and enduring. The Grand Canyon, a brief historical overview. The Grand Canyon, a magnificent chasm carved into the landscape of northern Arizona, is a testament to the Earth's long and intricate history. Stretching over 277 miles and plunging to depths of over a mile, this iconic American landmark tells a story that spans billions of years, revealing the intricate dance of geological forces and the vibrant tapestry of cultures that have revered it. In geological terms, the Grand Canyon is a marvel, a living textbook that offers insights into the Earth's past. Created by the persistent erosional force of the Colorado River, the layers of the Grand Canyon provide a window into different epochs. As one descends its depths, one moves backward in time, navigating through layers of limestone, sandstone, shale, and schist, each bearing the marks of the environments of their eras, from ancient seas to sandy deserts. This geological journey underscores the canyon's significance not just as a natural wonder, but as a critical site for understanding the planet's history. Yet the Grand Canyon is not just a place of rocks and rivers, it's a place of stories and spirits. For thousands of years, Native American communities have lived in and around the canyon, each weaving their own narratives about its creation and importance. The Hopi, for instance, see it as a pathway taken by their ancestors, a sacred place that holds the echoes of their primordial migrations. The Zuni believe the canyon to be the home of their deities, the Kachinas, who bring the rains and govern the natural world. To the Navajo, the canyon is part of a larger landscape intertwined with their history and spirituality. These indigenous narratives, rich and varied, imbue the canyon with a profound cultural and spiritual significance that goes beyond its sheer physical grandeur. The allure of the Grand Canyon as a place of discovery extends to the realms of archaeology and early exploration as well. Over the years, numerous artifacts and remnants of ancient civilizations have been uncovered within its confines. Puebloan granaries, petroglyphs, and ancient trails suggest the canyon was not just a place of reverence, but also of habitation and travel. These archaeological finds paint a picture of a vibrant pre-Columbian world, where the canyon's resources, from its waters to its plants, played a vital role in the survival and culture of its inhabitants. The first recorded European explorers to lay eyes on the Grand Canyon were led by the Spanish explorer Garcia López de Cardenas in 1540. However, it wasn't until the late 19th and early 20th centuries that the canyon began to attract significant attention from the American public and the broader scientific community. Pioneering figures like John Wesley Powell, with his perilous river expeditions, brought back tales of the canyon's majesty and mystery, sparking a wave of interest that would lead to its eventual designation as a national park in 1919. In examining the history of the Grand Canyon, one is confronted with a mosaic of narratives, each layer revealing a different facet of its significance. From the ancient rocks that chronicle the Earth's geological past, to the indigenous legends that breathe life into its landscapes, to the archaeological finds that hint at its human history, the Grand Canyon stands as a testament to the rich tapestry of interactions between nature, culture, and time. In this context, the recent revelations tied to Bob Lazar only add another layer to the Grand Canyon's storied legacy, prompting us to look with renewed wonder and curiosity at this timeless marvel. The discovery. What was unearthed? In the shadow of the Grand Canyon's monumental cliffs, a revelation emerged that promised to reshape our understanding of this ancient landmark. As the sun's rays danced over the vast expanse, a team of archaeologists, equipped with the latest technological tools, stumbled upon an anomaly buried deep within the canyon's walls. This discovery, veiled for eons by layers of sediment and history, held the potential to challenge long-held beliefs and shed light on mysteries that have eluded answers. The initial excavation uncovered a series of underground chambers, intricately connected through a maze of tunnels. Within these chambers were inscriptions, artifacts, and remnants of what appeared to be a lost civilization, or perhaps more astonishingly, evidence of a culture previously unknown to historians. The artifacts, some ornate and others more utilitarian, suggested advanced metallurgical practices and a rich artistic tradition. Among the most perplexing finds was a metallic disc, covered in symbols that bore no resemblance to any known language or script. Its purpose, origin, and the hands that crafted it remained shrouded in mystery. The initial reactions to the find were a mix of disbelief and euphoria. Archaeologists and historians were both intrigued and baffled. The Grand Canyon had over the years revealed many of its secrets, but nothing of this magnitude. Scholars scrambled to be among the first to study the discovery, with theories proliferating about the origins of the artifacts and the people who might have created them. Was this the work of a yet undiscovered indigenous tribe? Or perhaps evidence of transoceanic voyages that predated Columbus? Or more controversially, could it be evidence of extraterrestrial visitors? A theory that drew heightened interest given Bob Lazar's assertions about alien technologies. The media, always hungry for a sensational story, latched onto the discovery with fervor. Headlines around the world heralded the mysteries of the Grand Canyon unveiled, with speculations running wild. Documentaries, podcasts, and articles proliferated, with everyone from esteemed academics to armchair archaeologists weighing in on the find's implications. As the news spread, the Grand Canyon saw an influx of visitors, all eager to be near the epicenter of this groundbreaking revelation. Comparisons were inevitably drawn with other significant archaeological discoveries around the world. The underground city of Derinkuyu in Turkey, the intricate tunnels of the Cu Chi in Vietnam, and the mysterious catacombs of Paris. All these subterranean wonders had, in their time, captivated the imagination of the world. But the Grand Canyon's discovery seemed to surpass them in terms of its potential implications. If validated, it could rewrite chapters of North American history and reshape our understanding of ancient civilizations' capabilities. In the annals of history, moments arise that challenge our perceptions, forcing us to reconsider long-held beliefs. The discovery within the Grand Canyon's depths was one such moment. As researchers continued to decipher the inscriptions, analyze the artifacts, and map the underground chambers, one thing became clear. The Grand Canyon, with its millennia of secrets, had yet more stories to tell, stories that might forever change our understanding of our past and our place in the vast tapestry of human civilization. Implications for science and history. The revelations nestled within the Grand Canyon's embrace reverberated through academic halls, shaking the very foundation of established knowledge. Such a discovery had the power not just to inform, but to transform our understanding of the North American continent's rich tapestry of history. For centuries, the Grand Canyon had been perceived primarily as a natural wonder, its layers narrating a geological epic. While its cultural and spiritual significance, particularly to indigenous communities, was recognized, the canyon was not typically at the forefront of discussions about ancient advanced civilizations or technological marvels. This discovery stood poised to shift that narrative dramatically. Science, in its essence, is a discipline of inquiry, continually evolving as new evidence emerges. The artifacts and inscriptions from the underground chambers posed questions that defied conventional wisdom. Could there have been an ancient civilization with knowledge and technology far surpassing what was previously believed? The presence of advanced metallurgical items, for instance, begged the question of how such a society could have developed sophisticated metalworking techniques in an era assumed to be dominated by stone tools and rudimentary crafts. From a scientific perspective, the materials used in the artifacts presented their own puzzles. The unique alloys and the precision of craftsmanship indicated a deep understanding of metallurgy. Researchers and chemists were intrigued by the potential to uncover ancient smelting and alloying techniques that could have modern applications. Archaeoastronomy, the study of how past civilizations understood and utilized celestial phenomena, saw a resurgence in interest. The mysterious symbols on the metallic disc and other artifacts hinted at a cosmological perspective, raising questions about these ancient peoples' understanding of the stars, planets, and the broader universe, that of other renowned ancient civilizations. The archaeological narrative, long settled into a comfortable rhythm, was now disrupted. While the Grand Canyon had always been acknowledged for its archaeological significance, the scale and sophistication of this discovery suggested that there was far more to learn. It became imperative to reassess previous finds in the canyon and elsewhere, looking for overlooked connections or hints that could provide context for this new revelation. Furthermore, the implications extended beyond just the academic sphere. Education curricula, museum exhibits, and historical texts would need revisiting. The Grand Canyon, already a cherished emblem of natural history, was now firmly etched in discussions of human innovation, resilience, and the inexhaustible quest for knowledge. However, with such profound implications came a responsibility for meticulous verification. For every claim of groundbreaking discoveries in history, there have been instances of hoaxes or misinterpretations. The academic community, while abuzz with excitement, approached the findings with a healthy dose of skepticism, ensuring that every artifact was authenticated, every inscription rigorously analyzed. As weeks turned into months and more research was conducted, it became clear that the story of the Grand Canyon was far from fully written. The canyon, in its silent majesty, had observed eons pass, civilizations rise and fall, and now held in its depths a tale that could reshape the chronicles of human achievement. The challenge lay in piecing together this narrative, ensuring that every fragment of evidence was used to paint a picture that was both awe-inspiring and accurate. For science and history, the journey had just begun, a quest for truth in the face of the wondrous and the enigmatic. The world's reaction, a blend of awe and fear. As the news of the Grand Canyon's breathtaking discovery broke, the world sat up and took notice. The canyon, always a destination of wonder, was now a nexus of mysteries that reached into the very heart of human history. As images of the artifacts and underground chambers began to circulate, reactions were manifold, marked by both unbridled awe and a tinge of trepidation. For many, the news was a reminder of the wonders that still lay hidden in our world, waiting to be discovered. Families huddled around television sets, eyes wide with wonder, as documentaries showcased the intricacies of the find. In cafes and town squares, conversations were dominated by speculations, each theory more outlandish than the last. Schools and universities found themselves fielding a renewed interest in archaeology and history, as students dreamed of unearthing the next great mystery. The media, ever the barometer of public sentiment, went into overdrive. News outlets from every corner of the globe dispatched teams to Arizona, hoping to get a first-hand glimpse of the discovery. Stories varied in tone and content. While some news pieces approached the subject with journalistic rigor, attempting to dissect the implications for science and history, others leaned into sensationalism, spinning tales of lost civilizations, alien encounters, and ancient prophecies. The line between fact and fiction became increasingly blurred as news cycles sped up, each outlet trying to outdo the other in capturing public attention. Social media platforms became arenas of debate and discussion. Viral videos claimed to decode the mysterious inscriptions, while influencers orchestrated elaborate expeditions to the canyon, broadcasting their adventures in real time to their millions of followers. The hashtag #CanyonSecrets trended globally for weeks, accompanied by a myriad of memes, artworks, and even music inspired by the discovery. But amid the wonder, there was also wariness. The sheer scale and implications of the find, especially in light of its advanced technological artifacts, led to concerns about its potential misuse. The question arose: in the wrong hands, could these artifacts be weaponized or used to advance modern technological agendas in potentially harmful directions? Other nations, too, voiced their reactions. For many, the find was a beacon of shared human heritage, a testament to the indomitable spirit of exploration and innovation that transcends borders and epochs. However, calls for access and shared research were also prominent, as countries sought to be a part of this momentous chapter in human history. International organizations, such as UNESCO, began discussions on the site's potential as a World Heritage Site, not just for its natural beauty but now for its archaeological significance. Proposals for global symposiums and conferences dedicated to the Grand Canyon discovery began to take shape, aiming to pool together the world's best minds to unravel the mysteries of the underground chambers. The discovery at the Grand Canyon held a mirror to humanity. It reflected our insatiable curiosity, our penchant for storytelling, and our capacity for wonder. But it also revealed our fears. our hunger for ownership, and the delicate balance we tread between reverence for the past and the ambitions of the present. As the world grappled with the revelations from the canyon's depths, it became clear that this was more than just a moment in history. It was a reckoning with who we are and who we aspire to be. Debunking myths and misinformation. In the immediate aftermath of the Grand Canyon's revelations, a tidal wave of stories, theories, and speculations swelled, flooding the global consciousness. Given Bob Lazar's storied past and his association with extraterrestrial claims, it was no surprise that he became a central figure in many of these narratives. Tales of ancient alien visitors, otherworldly technologies, and secret government cover-ups spread like wildfire, often overshadowing the actual, verifiable details of the discovery. For many, Lazar's name was synonymous with government secrecy and alien technology, given his alleged experiences at Area 51. Thus, when whispers began suggesting that the artifacts might be remnants of extraterrestrial visitors that Lazar had alluded to, it was easy for the public to draw connections, even if these were based on assumptions rather than hard evidence. Distinguishing between fact and fiction became an essential endeavor. As stories grew more fantastical, from claims of finding hidden spacecrafts in the chambers to beliefs that the inscriptions were extraterrestrial blueprints, the need for clarity was paramount. Scholars, historians, and scientists took to various platforms, offering insights grounded in research and exploration. They painted a picture of a potential ancient civilization, emphasizing the cultural, historical, and technological significance, while dispelling notions that leaped beyond the realm of evidence. In the digital age, where information can be disseminated rapidly and widely, the double-edged sword of accessibility becomes evident. While people across the globe could partake in the excitement of the discovery, the unchecked spread of misinformation posed significant challenges. The speed at which conspiracy theories spread underscored the urgency with which they needed to be addressed. The longer they remained unchallenged, the more ingrained they became in public discourse. Media literacy campaigns gained momentum, urging individuals to critically assess information, understand the difference between speculation and evidence, and recognize the potential dangers of echo chambers, where unverified beliefs are continuously reinforced. Seminars, workshops, and educational modules were developed to arm the public with the tools to discern, analyze, and challenge misinformation. The Grand Canyon discovery, while a monumental moment in human history, also became a testament to the challenges of the digital era. In a world saturated with information, the ability to discern truth from fiction became not just a skill, but a necessity. As the dust settled and the lines between myth and reality became clearer, the saga underscored a vital lesson. In the pursuit of knowledge, the journey is as important as the destination, and on this journey, a discerning mind is the most valuable compass. The future, what lies ahead for the Grand Canyon. The cascade of revelations from the Grand Canyon not only reshaped the historical and scientific landscape, but also hinted at a future ripe with possibilities. As the initial shockwave subsided, attention inevitably shifted from the present implications to the potential paths that lay ahead for this iconic landmark. Excavations had merely scratched the surface. The complexity of the chambers and artifacts hinted at vast interconnected networks waiting to be explored. Many experts believed that the current findings might be just the proverbial tip of the iceberg. The promise of further discoveries beckoned researchers and archaeologists from around the world. While the initial discovery was monumental, the allure of the unknown spurred on the belief that deeper chambers or even more sophisticated artifacts might still lie buried, waiting to unveil their secrets. However, with the prospect of further excavations came significant challenges. The Grand Canyon, a marvel of nature's creation, required careful and sustainable exploration. The delicate balance between discovery and conservation was more crucial than ever. Every excavation, while promising new insights, also carried the risk of destabilizing the unique geology of the canyon. Thus, future endeavors would necessitate not just archaeological expertise, but also cutting-edge technology, to ensure minimal disruption to the environment. The tourism industry, already booming due to the canyon's natural allure, stood at the cusp of transformation. While many envisaged a surge in visitors eager to witness the archaeological marvels firsthand, there were also concerns. Increased footfall could endanger both the artifacts and the fragile ecosystem. Infrastructure would need upgrades, but how could it be done without compromising the site's integrity? Responsible tourism would be the watchword, with guided tours, controlled visitor numbers, and educational programs ensuring that every visitor left with a deeper appreciation of the canyon's dual heritage, natural and historical. The Grand Canyon's tale, as told through textbooks, documentaries, and museums, was set for a dramatic revision. The narrative, which once flowed seamlessly from geological formations to native histories, would now weave in threads of ancient civilizations, technological marvels, and the boundless potential of human innovation. This enriched tapestry would not only captivate current generations, but also inspire future scholars, researchers, and dreamers. Questions raised by the discovery would shape academic curricula, direct archaeological missions, and perhaps even influence how humanity viewed its own potential and legacy. In the larger context, the discovery at the Grand Canyon would inevitably ripple into broader arenas of research. Comparative studies with other ancient civilizations, investigations into ancient metallurgy and astronomy, and even interdisciplinary studies merging geology with archaeology might gain prominence. The canyon's revelations could act as a catalyst, driving innovation in research methodologies and fostering collaborations across traditionally distinct academic disciplines. As the sun sets on the Grand Canyon, casting its vibrant hues across the vast expanse, it paints a picture of a place reborn. What was once solely a testament to nature's grandeur now stands as a beacon of human history and potential. The horizon, illuminated by the golden glow, seems to whisper of the countless stories still buried deep, the mysteries yet unsolved, and the exciting, uncharted journey that the future holds. In its silent majesty, the canyon invites the world to keep exploring, to keep questioning, and to keep marveling at the wonders of the universe.